What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I got the legendary SSJ in the building and Al Kingstorm Dagger.
You already
Them,
know.
What's
yep,
up?
they've been in my on my channel plenty of times. Let's watch this video. It's about 2 minutes, and it explains what these robots can actually do, and they're created from Elon Musk community. So let's hit this up, and then we will tell our opinions after we see this video.
Robot picks up a bag and hands it to someone and poses with a person for a picture. While this is the first video 1X has shared of Neo, it appears the robot made an appearance as a hologram alongside NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang when he announced the company's Project Groot, a platform for the development of humanoid robots. 1X's decision to show Neo with its arm around a person indicates how 1X may be hoping to differentiate itself from the competition. Most other robotics companies show interaction with humans primarily to test resilience or to show how humans and robots can work together. 1X seems to be selling a kind of close and casual encounter that we haven't seen a lot of in the humanoid robotic space. This is likely due to the fact that 1X is pitching Neo as something that could someday be used to help around the house. Something designed for the home will naturally require a deeper level of trust than something designed for a factory or warehouse setting, since the robot will know where you live and see where you sleep. Neo is about 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 66 pounds, making it one of the lightest humanoid robots we've covered here on What the Future. It can carry 44 pounds, run at a speed of 7.5 miles per hour, and has a battery life of 2 to 4 hours. If Neo is on the fritz or acting strange, 1X says the robot can be quickly taken over by a remote human operator for safety. Another interesting feature is that Neo is covered in clothing, making it look more like the first iteration Tesla bot, meaning a person.
You know how scary that sounds? He said if the robot acts different, you can have a remote control for it for safety. That scares me. That scares me. Let's finish the rest of this video, but that's kind of, I don't know about that.
Person in a robot suit than an actual robot. The clothing may be an effort to cover up what 1X says is a, quote, muscle-like anatomy, perhaps to protect some proprietary technology or for aesthetic reasons. 1X says Neo can, quote, walk, jog, climb stairs, and navigate your space naturally. 1X has made humanoid robots before, which could give us a clue at where Neo is headed. Neo's predecessor, Eve, was heavier, taller, and also clothed to cover up its robotic innards, making it look pretty jacked. Not exactly comforting to a world that's been conditioned on sci-fi movies. Eve uses wheels instead of legs to get around, and 1X describes it as an AI data collection platform and the foundation for Neo's learning. 1X has posted several videos of its Eve robots operating autonomously, performing a variety of tasks, with some appearing to be more successful than others. They are in training, after all. According to its CEO, 1X will be deploying a handful of Neo beta robots into homes this year for research and development purposes. The company hopes that ultimately its robots will be able to help around the house with chores and perhaps provide support to people with limited mobility. 1X is backed by OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, though it's unclear how OpenAI's technology is being used in 1X's robots, if at all. We do know that Figure, another humanoid robotics company, announced a partnership with OpenAI that allows its robots to converse and take vocal commands. For more details on Figure's latest humanoid robot, check out this video teaser announcing its Neo robot.
Okay. So
I got a lot to say.
Well, I want to go last. It sound like Dagger. It sound like you got a lot to say. Let me hear your opinion. Then hear SSJ, and then I tell y'all my opinion last.
Two things gonna happen. Families that are already here is gonna be insane, because the first thing, you already know how spouses already bicker and get into it and all that shit. Imagine having a bot in the mix. And you imagine the wife, you say something you don't like to the wife, and then the wife be like, hey, Neo, kick his ass for me. He don't piss me off. You gotta throw hands with the bot if you can even beat the shit. So that's one thing I fear. That thing not knowing who the hell should I listen to. confusion. And number two, because in terms of future friendly, like on future families, we can kiss all that shit gone, like all goodbye, because they're gonna be like, damn, what I need a family for, I can just spend $20,000-$30,000 for a bot, clean, do everything for me, probably give me new ideas for YouTube, cooks, clean shit. I'm good. I can see that shit happen in the future.
Sure. What do you think, SSJ?
I mean, I don't have too much to say. I just know I don't want it in my house.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's just all I have to say about that. And who's spending that much money on something like that to be in your house?
My thing about this, you put some black skin and some dreadlocks and a dildo on this machine, it's taking all our bitches.
Hell yeah.
It's taking all
It's
our
a wrap.
females. Whenever something big hits the economy, it hurts the black community first. This will take away, like, even the simplest jobs, fast food, working at grocery stores, just anything that's simple and little that these jobs do for the poor community. This machine will take over, and I think it's going to hurt the economy. I think eventually we're going to get an allowance from the government because they're going to take over all the jobs. But that's not going to happen for a long time. First, it's going to hurt the economy, and then years later, the government is going to see that and be like, okay, let's give these people an allowance, and then that's how the government is going to control us more. Now, I heard there's some rumors over the past few days that these robots are actually remote controlled by the people that work in this company. And that's even scarier to me because they could do
now they're collecting data.
Yeah, they're collecting data. They could do anything to us. And to me, this is disgusting, man. Like, have you seen the sci-fi movies? It never ends well. These movies warn us when we see this shit.
Yeah. Only exception, maybe like Ghost in the Shell, but even then, that's still scary.
Skynet, Terminator.
Yeah.
The only way I would want this machine if I was like completely handicapped, probably. Like if I was basically a vegetable and nobody would take care of me. But besides that, I would not want this machine at all.
It's going to get, I'll say, it's going to get even scarier when it looks like really, really realistic, like human looking. And when you can customize it, because like best believe you tell men and women, hey, look how real this look. You can customize this shit however you want. Women gonna be like, ooh, I want this shit look like Chris Brown with a mix of J. Cole, mix all that shit together. That they finna go wild with that shit. And all the men, they gonna be like, well, I want that shit to look like Janet Jackson from back in the day. With a mix of Ice Spice, mix all that shit together for me. They finna wild out with this shit.
This is just like the first version of this. Like, imagine 40, 50 years from now where it's more advanced and stuff. But I don't trust it. I don't.
Yeah.
And then people think that it's only going to take over the small little jobs. This could take over any position. I looked up something where there's a robot hospital with just robots in China. Nothing but robots. Like this if it could take over a doctor's job, it could take over teachers, bus drivers. Like it just keeps going. I don't like this at all. And then if you give this motherfucker intelligence, you're basically creating another race. That is the last thing humans need, is another race in this world.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
We're already competing with different color races, and then you're gonna build another like android race. Like you can't do this. And then if you give it intelligence and it could kill, well, what if it rapes? Like, it could just keep going. Because eventually they're going to give these robots private parts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you said earlier, give it some dreads and
Yeah.
change the skin color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eyes, the voice.
and you know what? Most of us is going to be single because these females would probably deal with these robots before
Oh,
they
yeah.
deal with the dude.
Yeah.
Shit, these
They be like, oh
females-
shit, he gonna work for me and he's still full of energy. Let me get that part. You know, they finna wild out.
a lot of females still use like dildos and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of things that they have in this world to take away from the male purpose. And that's why you don't see 10, 20, 30-year marriages anymore like you used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you see a few, but they're not crazy like that, like they used to. Now you see divorces in 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
And on top of that, imagine the children, like they see these robots and stuff and thinking it's normal. You know, by the time they hit 2021, you know, like, yeah, because I'm already in my 20s. So imagine they hit their 20s, they're gonna be like, oh, robot families, oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
And versus us, you know, arguably probably the last generation of like before all this stuff. I mean, man, we sat back like this ain't normal.
I already read this thing where these robots are going to take over 100,000 Amazon jobs. So,
Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
so 100,000 people will be out of a job for these people that's working at these Amazon warehouses in the next few years.
I will say one thing. One thing I don't think we have to worry about too much what robots can do is content creating. You know, the power of creativity. I don't think they can match a human on that.
I think they eventually could. Like I said, if you put skin dreadlocks on these characters and then you give them AI intelligence, it could go far.
Maybe.
Like this model, no.
But like YouTube, you know, like you see them taking over YouTube.
Not in like 100 years, but yeah, eventually. If you give like some machine human intelligence and you make them look human, I could definitely see millions of people staying tuned and watching that video to see what this human droid do. And then some of them probably won't even say they're robots. They'll probably lie. What if it gets to the point it gets so advanced you can't even tell?
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Well, over time you'll tell because when that shit just like powers off and that shit just stop out of nowhere. Oh yeah, we know that's a bot.
Or when that robot eyes turn red because you pissed them off.
Oh yeah,
time to kill.
But I mean, hopefully by that time, at least we get like some cyber enhancements, like Cyberpunk, at least.
My thing is, it probably won't affect us that much. It's going to affect our grandchildren.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be to the point where if you want a job, you better know how to work on machines.
Yeah.
Shit. But they might have robots build themselves, and that's a dangerous thing because they could be building armies and creating AI to the point where they're smarter than us.
Yeah, another of a real life Ultron.
Hell yeah. I'm not looking forward to any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So in the next 100 years, this world will look completely different. Very different in 100 years.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Crazy.
I'm 35, so I'm most likely would not be alive in 100 years, but it's crazy how short life is, man.
Oh yeah. I'm 24, about to be 25 in December. So yeah, it's starting to fly by.
So if you stay alive, you'll be like 125 years old.
Maybe. Yeah, if I stay healthy and eat healthy.
Yeah. I don't even think I want to live past 100 unless I can fully function.
Yeah.
The moment a robot has to wipe my ass because I can't move my arms, just take me out of here. Yeah. And then I saw some robots that were basically built for like war. Like they would shoot. They showed how the styles of their shooting patterns. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, they never have to use humans for wars and stuff like that. Once those robots fully get developed,
yeah. It'd be a
That'll be
crazy
scary
world.
too.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah! Can you imagine getting killed by a robot with a gun?
scariest shit ever. And you
Hell
know
yeah.
it's not gonna miss.
Nope, it sure won't. You would
Target
definitely,
acquired.
You can zigzag, run, jump, and that shit still get you.
hell yeah, you better have like some type of armor clothes or something because it's a
Yeah,
wrap.
you gotta go up against that shit like it's the Predator or something.
Hell yeah. Shit, this is getting crazy, boy. Did y'all see the Elon Musk like commercials and
Yeah,
how 2 Chainz was
Yeah.
talking to them
yep.
and stuff? And
Two
I
two
kind of
chains
knew
said he want to
Sold his
get one.
soul.
I kind of knew that it was kind of controlled by humans because the robot sound just like a regular human being. So
Yeah,
so I'm like, there's no way.
I knew they would use 2 Chainz for that because remember he got that song called "Spend It," so of course he got the money to spend it on stuff like that. So that's why they used him for stuff like that.
Well, they're gonna use athletes and rappers. They're gonna use like the face of Hollywood to promote these robots.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
But I wouldn't have thought 2 Chainz would have been the face of anything like that, though. I felt
yeah,
like they just got him because they were like, well, I guess he got a lot of money because he sings that song "Spend It."
because they know that black people is gonna be the first ones that say no to these robots.
Well,
So,
that's true.
cause you know
That's
how
true.
black people are. Like we ain't fucking with that shit.
He's
So
like,
yeah.
hell no, we ain't messing with that. Get that out of here.
so why
I'm
not
worried.
get a rapper
Well, I
or
don't
something?
know. Hey, it's hard to say because, like, I ain't gonna lie. You know, when you look in inner cities and stuff, like, especially certain gangs and stuff, shit, give them a bot and they be like, "Ooh, that shit can help me slide on the ops. Let me get 10 of them hoes."
Okay. Yeah, but I could see that happening. But would it be crazy if robots have their own gangs? Like we don't fuck with humans. We the
Oh
real.
man,
Like I can see that shit, man.
Me
it's
too.
gonna be protests too. Robot lives matter.
My,
Trying to integrate everybody.
my thing is okay, build a robot. I understand, but don't make it a humanoid. Like
Yeah,
you see this robot on here, don't let it be shaped like a human. What is the point of that? It's wrong to me. You're trying to build another life form, and we're not gods.
yeah,
It's too many of us playing like gods. I don't see this being successful for the human race at all.
yeah,
Let's say they're not trying. Let's say they are trying to really do something here. I can see what they're trying to do, but at the same time, just us as humans being suspicious of things like these doesn't really help
yeah,
Yeah, they're
because
gonna.
we just know how AI are, and like how the conspiracy of like robots trying to take our jobs and things like that, which is starting to happen nowadays. Like you don't see a lot of cashiers in stores no more. So
yeah.
like
Selfless
things like
checkout.
that doesn't really help out in the situation. Like if they are really trying to do something with these robots, something good, then cool. But it doesn't really sound like it based on everything we've talked about
Yeah,
because like there's just too many conspiracies going around.
yeah.
Exactly. Then soon these robots is going to work on houses. They're going to take construction jobs.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like name a job. These robots it could take over that. This economy is going to be bad. It's going to be a point where it's going to be war amongst us all.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the reason why America wasn't mentioned in the Bible. Maybe like this country self-destructs itself way before the end times. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's getting crazy out here, man.
Or maybe it was mentioned. It just probably wasn't called America in the Bible.
Yeah. Ooh, would it be crazy if the robots take over America and then change the name of America?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be insane. Shit, I don't trust that robots, man. I don't trust nothing like that. Like, could you imagine going to sleep and the robot eyes is still open, moving around?
Oh yeah, like Megan, that one movie.
I would have to put that in another room. I can't have that in the same room with me.
Shit, I had to have that out the house while I'm
probably
asleep.
Probably outside or in the garage or something locked up.
Yeah,
but you know, some people, hey, you know, watch, you know, you're gonna have people get married to that shit, you know, when they look realistic.
They're gonna get married to it now. People are married to stuffed animals.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's weird people.
There's some weird folks out there.
Yeah, some people be married to a action figure, literally.
Oh,
like I seen videos of it, and they were really serious.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So people being married to this android, I would not be surprised.
I love my action figures and statues, but you're not gonna you're not gonna catch me out here trying to marry them. So.
Some people can't get help. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are just doomed to be fucked.
But honestly, by that time, like when robots get that smart, I feel like humans will have enough technology to definitely take on a situation, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll probably have like Iron Man gear by that time. We can carry that shit. Wouldn't even have guns. We'll just have blasters like Star Wars or some shit. We moving that damn fast.
But how many people will the androids kill through that process?
Oh yeah.
It could be nasty. It really could be fighting these droids.
Yeah. I will say, you know, there is one advantage we'll always have. Humans, like, we don't need a power source. So, you know, if we in the sticks in the middle of nowhere, you pretty much good because them motherfuckers gonna run out of batteries some type of way. Unless they all got batteries carrying along with them. But even then, they're gonna run out, you know.
Yeah, but how advanced could these robots be to the point where they're ran by like the sun or something, like the source? Like that would be insane.
Solar energy.
Yeah, solar energy.
Maybe. Yeah, that is possible. They put all that all together. Yeah. Dang,
could you imagine them drinking water and that could be their source of, like, I don't know, shit can happen, man.
Yeah. I just think the scariest thing is if they made it something like the Terminator, how it has the skin and it looks like a person and it can breathe like a person, smells like a person, but once you rip that skin off, it's a robot on the inside.
Oh man,
that would be crazy.
Could you imagine getting tricked by a robot and you have sex with one?
Yeah, you like, damn, this shit feel too good. This shit too perfect.
And then you see its eyes turn red. It does like an evil smile. Evil smile.
Yeah. Oh,
like I got
you. Like, shit, that would be scary, boy.
Hell you beating that shit up? Be like, what the fuck?
Could you imagine married to one and then you don't find out until the marriage happened? And she like,
damn.
I'm sorry, I'm a robot.
Damn. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Dudes would be heartbroken.
Dudes will probably still go for it too. Some of
them. They'll
them.
probably be like, fuck it. You know, like, hey, sex every day, food cooked, fuck it. You know, some man gonna be like, the hell with it.
Yeah.
He'll probably be like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell
or
nobody.
if y'all ever seen the
that's
Jerry
all right.
Springer
Ain't
show.
Nobody finna know.
If y'all ever seen the Jerry Springer show and the girl goes like, oh, sorry, I'm a dude. And the guy went for it. He's like, oh, you know what? You only live once.
He tripping.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I would have been beating that dude's ass on a show. Like, you would do? Okay, let me get my belt out. I'm about to show you. But most of them, it's hard for me. It's hard to believe those dudes don't know that the person they're messing with is a dude. Like you don't see their bodies at all in a like.
I ain't gonna lie, I will say, like, 'cause back when I lived in Florida, I know SJ, you might agree with me, but like it'll be some people you'll see that be trans, you cannot tell, cause like Florida pretty known for their surgeries and they do a damn good job. And like over there, like
I don't
you
know
really
what part
got
of Florida you've been to, but I stay away from that.
Oh,
part.
Tampa?
Yeah, I haven't been. I don't go to Tampa like that.
Oh yeah, well
'Cause I
Tampa
stay in
is a different
Orlando.
story. You know, like yeah, you gotta be real careful. You know, like because heck, I even got a cousin who's trans. I thought she was a woman the whole time. I swear, if you seen her, you like him, yeah, you would never know that he was a dude. But
He said him.
yeah,
my thing is like even if you get tricked like doing sex, you should know that like damn, I think this is a dude. Like during the middle of it. Like how can
Sometimes
you
they be
hide
telling
that?
you, they'd be like, "Oh well, how did you not know or whatever?" And the trans person will be like, "Oh, I folded it to the side or whatever. Or you did this or
what
I'm
the
like,
hell?
What? How does that work?"
Yeah, you gonna notice some shit dangling like the fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's
always like before I do stuff like I always look at the girl like before we even do it. I don't know if y'all do that, but I turn the light on, look through her body. I do that all the time.
I mean,
Shit,
obviously make
it's
sure
not
you
even.
know the
It's not.
girl well. I always
It's not
look at
even
her hands too to make sure she don't got the man hands.
exactly. And
I
it's
don't
not
know.
even.
It's hard to say because, like, yeah, with the hands, I don't know. Like I met some women, you know, who got like them like tough hands or whatever, but like they still a woman. So I don't know about the hands, but like I look at the facial structure, you know, like the face and
That too.
yeah, that's like the main area, and also the
The hand
voice.
thing though specifically, like if her hands are way bigger than yours and she's got like hairy knuckles,
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
like fat finger, like that is what I'm talking about. That
yeah.
you'll be able to tell, like, damn, why your hands so big?
you can kind of tell by a girl's feet too, because
I don't look at the feet, but thank you for telling me.
yeah, I love feet, so
Oh,
yeah, I suck.
I ain't know that, Paul.
Yeah, I suck a woman toes in a heartbeat, boy.
To each their own. To each their own.
Yeah, hey, you be surprised how much a girl likes that stuff.
I'm not
But
saying they don't, but
I mean, as long as they clean, you know, like I don't know, motherfuckers hygiene be I don't know if I can go for the feet.
for me, it gotta look pretty. Like
Even then,
but to me, how do feet look pretty though? I don't get people that like feet like that though.
oh y'all tripping, man. Feet could look beautiful. The nice little nails. I like small feet. So if it's real small and it's shaped right,
Me, I'm worried about the girl's face, her ass, and her titties.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
worried
I'm
about
looking
her
for.
feet.
I eat butt too.
Oh, no,
We
now
know.
I'll draw the line there. You
We know.
know,
That's why I got to get you some of those mints.
Hey, y'all haven't tried nothing till y'all
That
try
mouthwash.
a chocolate girl with a nice little butt and just
She
lick
had
it off.
she had that chocolate sauce inside of there too.
Hell yeah. Shit, I like it all, boy.
This man right here.
I lick her head to toe, boy. Shit. Where the hell did this conversation went from?
This man over here talking about heat. I ain't even gonna repeat it.
Yeah.
I
know the chat laughing probably right now.
They probably are laughing. They're probably like, what the hell, this man?
What is he talking about, boy? Hey, that's just the nature of me, you know. But let's talk. Did you see the other stuff that Elon Musk was promoting, like the car that can drive people around and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't be.
I wouldn't mind that though.
I
Yeah.
couldn't
That'll
do
drive
that.
you
I
around.
mean, you can do that with a Tesla. You can put that shit in autopilot and
Yeah, the
just
Tesla.
kick back. Like I'll
So
be on
I do
transit.
want to get a Tesla.
Yeah, me too.
So y'all comfortable with that? There's no
I
I'm
way.
not
mean,
comfortable with the robot stuff, but the Teslas though, them things are nice though. Like if you've
yeah,
been in one,
What
like
what
I've
if
that
the,
shit
actually
hella
been around
nice.
in one.
what if that motherfucker drive you into the river?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I can't swim, so I'm gonna have to carry a life jacket with me. So
And what if the thing don't even open the door for you when it's when it's jumped in the river? It's like door cannot
oh,
unlock.
actually, you know what? I'll be worried about that shit exploding because lithium batteries, in water, yeah, that shit don't mix when it gets exposed. It'll
Uh,
explode if it all seeps in if it's not sealed properly. So that'll be
exactly.
what my biggest concern with a Tesla. That shit go into the water.
Yeah, ain't no way I'm gonna be in a car that self drives itself. Hell no. I just no way.
I mean, just once I'll give it a shot.
I
See what's
mean, you
about.
could just you could just stay awake the whole time and just
Yeah,
watch the road as it's driving for you.
yeah, catch the wheel because they tell you not to fall asleep or nothing as they're doing
Yeah,
it.
But my thing is like if something's driving me, I'm gonna fall asleep. Like especially if I'm comfortable and shit, because those seats in that vehicle look so comfortable and stuff. And even if I am up, like, will the car really stops if it starts acting crazy? Well, like, I wish it
because
would at
it
least.
has cameras for the road and stuff like that. It has different. I think it has like 4 or 5 cameras, like cameras for the sides, camera for the front, and camera for like behind it, and it has like an overview map as well too. So obviously, if there's like an accident ahead or something like that, it'll adjust the speed and kind of start slowing down based on the highway and the accident that's on the highway that it's explaining as well. It could
You,
even like stop and slow down if there's an accident ahead of the lane in front of it, and it sees that the cars are also slowing down as well. It'll start doing that as well too.
there will never be any high speed chases anymore because the police will probably be able to control the car with their equipment to have your cars be stopped. There's a reason why they're doing these vehicles. Like the government wants more and more control of the human race. And why not have these technology vehicles where we can shut down anytime?
Yeah, yeah, that
I
is pretty true.
Yeah, what's sad, I believe that eventually I will have no choice. And for me to be able to be on the road, the laws will be like, you have to drive these vehicles that self-drive itself. And that's what I'm scared of. Because soon, I already know they're going to get rid of gas vehicles because some states, they already made a law where uh, commercial licensed places that sell cars only can sell electric. So they already done that in some states, and eventually it's going to be more states where they can only sell electric cars when you go to these places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Soon it's going to be these vehicles that drive by itself. I'm just scared of the future. I don't like it, and hopefully this stuff like happens once I'm dead.
yeah, same here.
Hell yeah.
And well, I mean, hopefully, I do have children. Hopefully, I'll be in Africa. Africa ain't moving like that.
Shit. Soon we're gonna have robot teachers, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, robot every damn thing.
Hell yeah. This is how they're gonna sell it. They're gonna be like, there's some teachers that like to touch students. There's some teachers that do weird stuff to students. They'll be like, well, a robot, they're not into stuff like that. All they're gonna do is teach. They're not gonna teach religion or anything like that. It's just teaching. So that's how they're gonna sell it,
yeah.
and people are gonna buy it off that.
The best thing I can hope with all these robots, you know, I can have like a Star Wars, maybe outlook to it, maybe. where we kind of coexist. You know, we got the C3POs of the world, and then we got the ones that really fuck shit up. So hopefully we get a lot of C3POs, hopefully.
You sound like Elon Musk, because that's what he was naming his robots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said this would be like the 3POs of the world and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully nothing else. Hopefully not them rough ones.
hell yeah.
Cause shit, I see one of them, I forget what they call them. What's them robots in Star Wars where like they roll out that they was in the prequels? I forget. Be like they roll out and they start shooting with Grievous. I forget.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, we get some shit like that. I'm be terrified.
Okay. Wait 1 second.
We better have a lightsaber by that time.
Yeah. All right, we had a lightsaber. I won't be scared of these robots. I'm gonna be blasting them apart.
What if it just starts spinning that lightsaber at fast speed like General Grievous towards you?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine them building a General Grievous?
Oh man,
with 6 arms and shit. Hell nah, I had to fuck him up.
Probably start running too.
Well, you know what? There might be one weakness to these robots, and that is magnetics. So, like, you build like a big ass magnet, and that might be able to get them.
Yeah, shit. My best bet is just not to be near one.
Yeah,
I would never buy these things ever.
I feel like it's gonna be more of a major city thing, but out there in the sticks, I don't think you're gonna see this too much.
That Elon Musk said it could be as cheap as $20,000 within the next 5 years. So
yeah, I believe it. Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be in a lot of places if it's 20 grand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, farmers gonna be using that. Yeah. It's gonna
restaurants.
Yeah.
Shit, a Hooters, instead of seeing them girls with them skirts, you're gonna see them. Robot. Yeah.
Oh man, Hooters, man, they replaced them with the robots. Man, they might as well turn that shit to a strip club.
Okay.
You might as well.
They said wings and go to the back, $50.
It was crazy. Like I like to sneak into places with them robots. I ain't getting away with nothing.
Oh no,
they gonna throw you out like in the Flintstones.
They can pick you up too. Yeah,
they gonna have cameras in the back of their head and shit. They're like, you tried to sneak in. Oh my goodness, these robots, man. Soon you're not gonna get away with nothing.
Oh no.
You think it's tough now, like they're gonna ask, these robots gonna send us all to jail. Shit, for real. Shit, soon they're gonna have robot police. Ooh, would that be good to have robot police that's not racist or prejudiced, that would just go by the law book? Do y'all think robot police would be good?
Maybe, but if it's like a petty crime, you know, like a robot ain't got no heart. So, like, let's say if you a kid that steals some candy, that shit might just take that kid to jail.
Well,
or take him or detain him.
Well, I think they would go by the law strictly, because if you steal candy here, they're not going to lock you up. They'll just give you a ticket or something. So I think that's what the robot cop would probably do. Like they'll give you a ticket, and you can't really talk them out of it like you could with a human.
I'm just worried about that shit freaking getting hacked. That's my biggest fear.
Oh yeah.
You thinking that shit cool, and then that shit starts spazzing out. Like, no, fuck.
And you know it's gonna be people that's gonna hack these androids.
Yeah. Hell, recently they already hacked these those robot vacuum cleaners. Yeah, a few people hacked them. Yeah, and they was just shouting out racial slurs and cussing through the robot and shit. Yeah, making it going crazy.
Could you?
So
Could you? My bad
yeah.
for interrupting you.
Nah, you good, man.
But could you imagine owning one of these robots and somebody hacking into one of them and killing like everybody in your household or whatever?
Oh, that's scary.
Whew. How much you want to bet the
That would
news
be
to
scary.
cover it?
Oh yeah,
The news will cover it and act like it never happened.
for real.
Shit, because the news don't report everything.
Oh
They
no.
definitely don't. And the minute these robots start acting crazy, they're not going to report it. You know why? Because they want this robot in every household so they can spy on us. This is
Yeah.
another gadget of them spying on us. The phones already spy on us already. So these robots, we can't do shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It didn't. To me, I feel like my phone has like some type of AI intelligence or something. Because it be times I be thinking of shit and then it just pop up on my phone.
Yeah. I'll be like, fuck, I was just thinking that too. Oh,
Yeah.
like damn, that shit just popped up.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll forget some and I'm like, oh fuck, it just came up.
Hell yeah. Like, I don't trust this technology, man.
If I got one of these bots, for the first thing I'm gonna do, I gotta get some like like with a computer or something, like you got the like you connected to Wi-Fi and everything, and you can put like certain things it can access.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'll have to have a lot of protection on it, so that way certain things I have to worry about getting hacked, because certain stuff I have to worry about it accessing. So yeah,
If I have this robot, I'm basically going to make it do chores I don't want to do, and I'm going to keep that robot like in the garage outside somewhere.
yeah,
Like it would never spend a night in my house.
for real.
Anytime I got to go to sleep, I'm taking this robot to another storage unit or somewhere. But would it be crazy if the robot be like, I'm tired of going to the storage unit. You go in here and throw me in here in there and lock me in there.
Oh fuck, man. That'd be scary there.
Yeah, that should be insane. The robot knocked me off with a brick or something.
like fuck him.
Because if you give these robots emotions, it's not gonna want to be in a storage room all day.
Oh no, they can be like, man, I want to be free. I ain't no slave. The fuck.
Exactly.
They start rising up on some robot power shit.
Hell yeah, it did. What's crazy, they can start messaging each other from other robots, and they think of a plan like order. What was that? Star Wars. What was that Star Wars line? Order 66 or something.
Oh yeah,
execute order 66.
Yeah, they'll start doing that to us. Shit. But we gotta watch out, man. That's why the human, like we gotta stick together, man, because these robots.
I will say this: I do understand why Elon Musk is pushing this stuff heavy, because I have listened to some of his interviews. He has said, AI is pretty unregulated, super unregulated, and he does fear a lot of stuff out of it. But I think the reason why he pushes it is because he wants America to at least be the strong front of these robots versus other places in the world. Because China #1 with the robots, we're fucked over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I remember messaging you like 2 or 3 weeks ago about the tiny houses, how they're selling tiny houses for like 10, 15 grand. I truly believe Elon Musk are selling houses like that for a low price because the government is telling us apartments and houses is going to eventually be so high that the only way you're going to survive is living off these tiny houses.
Yeah, or leave America.
Yeah, they're warning us. They're warning us. You better get this tiny house as soon as you can, or you're not, or you're gonna be homeless or something. Because they're promoting the shit out of these tiny houses. And usually when they promote something, shit, you got to go with it. Just like Trump said like 4 years ago, if we don't build this wall, it's going to affect the black community, and you're going to get Hispanics, Haitians, Africans coming down here taking our jobs. And he's not wrong, because I live in Indiana. The whole Lafayette Road is full of Mexicans now, and then Georgetown is full of Haitians. So they came down here like they came in battleships.
Damn.
And they just taking over all these jobs. So they warn us, these government officials, news, movies, TV shows, they warn us when shit like this goes down, man. And it's up to us to listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But anything y'all want to say but before I end this stream? I know I gotta feed my daughter, my crazy daughter. Where should we go for dinner? Like, y'all got any ideas?
Dinner, let me see.
Denny's. I know y'all like going to Denny's.
Or Golden Corral.
Spot right there, Denny's. Ugh, Golden Corral, yuck.
Well, you don't like, yeah, nobody likes Golden Corral.
No,
Golden Corral is nasty.
Man, I remember I ate a steak there like a few years ago. It felt like eating a rubber toy. I couldn't like even
rubber, wasn't it?
Yeah. Their food don't even taste real, some of it, and then the food's there for hours. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, or like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just a sucker for all you can eat.
Me too.
Yeah, that's how I like to eat. Yeah, because for me, upscale eating, I'll tell any woman this: if it ain't all you can eat, I do not want to go. That's upscale for me.
I love all you can eat CC's Pizza. We got that around. They mostly shut down the all you can eat restaurants
too. It used to be.
They're not bad. Yeah, they was better back in the day.
Yeah, it like in Indiana, like it's bad out here. Most of the restaurants are shut down. Like, it's not like it was 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Man,
shit. And we only got one all-you-can-eat restaurant. CC's Pizza, and that's out south. And they shut down all the rest.
Damn. They're not even good no more, so you're not missing much.
Shit, they pretty solid here. Maybe because it's the only location.
I know out here we got Grand China Buffet. I think it's like $15 all you can eat, and
that's
man,
actually not bad.
They food be busting too
for starting all you can eat.
Yeah, we got a couple of China buffets too. All you can eat.
Yeah, they be good. Like, they got the chicken, they got the rice, they even got Japanese food. They got the sushi, they got all types of shit. Everything here.
Do y'all got any?
Stop by there if I visit your city.
Do y'all got any American food all you can eat restaurants, like all you can eat burgers or whatever?
I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
Not over here.
Oh yeah, back in Florida, I can't really think of none, yet. Well, I mean, you want burgers and stuff, like, I mean, yeah, you got some solid places. You got Salem. Salem be busting for burgers and wings. Wing Express back when I lived in Tampa. Busch Gardens, they got some good ass food over there too. Just not they fries. They fries need most salt on them.
Bro, that be breaking my heart, bro, when I go to a restaurant that has good burgers and bad fries.
Yeah,
bad fries. I hate it.
I'm like, damn.
That's why I don't go to Steak and Shake no more. I hate those skinny ass bastards. I hate those.
Me too. You got to use like forks to basically get them all together to eat them because
they're
so skinny.
Yeah, like I need my fries thick like my female.
Or I would just take them and throw them on the burger itself and then eat them that way.
For real.
Exactly. Like bad fries, like, is a turnoff. I don't even go to the place if it sells bad fries.
I know one place I used to love to eat at when I was younger, back when it was hella good, and it was KFC. And I remember they had this one chicken sandwich. They had a Cheeto flavor, chicken sandwich. That shit was so damn good. I wish they bring that shit back.
I never ate that. A Cheeto flavored chicken sandwich?
Yeah, that shit
That
was
sounds
busting.
interesting.
My stomach felt like shit afterward, but that shit was good though.
There was one time where KFC did a promotion, all you can eat, and that food was really good. Like I had a bunch of fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, biscuits,
Yeah.
all you can eat for like $8. Like,
Oh
shit,
man.
you can't even
Yeah.
find that no more.
Man, KFC so damn expensive now. They don't even taste the same like they used to.
I sure don't.
Yeah, back
Their
in the
fries
day.
are still good though.
Oh yeah, they fried pretty solid.
Their
Yeah.
seasoned fries or whatever.
They chicken sandwiches are pretty decent too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you imagine this Tesla robot cooking your homemade dinner? Like I don't know if I would trust eating it.
It drops a battery in the soup.
Or oil.
He leaks some oil in the soup.
Exactly. He say here. Shit, that I could picture them robots poisoning my food.
But if we really were to have these things, like you said earlier, I'd probably just have it do the chores I don't want to do, like cleaning stuff up around the house or whatever. Do some things outside the house. I might have it cut the grass and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have it cut my grass. If I have any house damage stuff, I let them fix the wall or whatever. But after that, it's out of my house. It's basically like a vacuum cleaner for me. Once it's done, it will be roped up and put in a closet.
Now, real quick, would you ever bring a robot on YouTube or get like YouTube advice from it?
No.
Nah.
Now I will have the robot editing my videos.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if it's smart enough to do that and be on the computer and edit the videos and clips and things like that and do everything I wanted to do, how I would do it, then that would save me some time.
Hell yeah, because that is the worst thing. I don't think people understand. That is the worst thing about being a YouTuber. It takes helly time to edit the videos and download it and all that stuff.
Yeah, it does depend on how you do it. You know, I will say if you talk to people just with a camera, you know, you're on face to face like that, it's probably the easiest way. But even then, people still go above and beyond. But if you do like the way I used to do it, you know, get all the clips and chop it up perfectly, you know, do all these edits, like that shit takes time. So for me, I just talk to them face to face. So I slap a picture up there. I got all these other icons. I know y'all, like whenever y'all see my channel, you know, I got all these different animations going in the background, you know, stuff to keep people like, you know, engaged, you know, without me have to do all that chopping up shit, you know.
My thing is, once I'm done with the video, putting hashtags, man, that takes helly time. Like I be putting 10, 20 hashtags on my videos.
Yeah, I need to start doing that. I ain't used hashtags in years. I need to.
Yeah, that's what helps me, because if you notice, if you see my main channel, it's like 100 views each video because I put them hashtags.
Yeah.
I put them hashtags, and it gets to the people, you know.
Yeah, my views vary. It'll be sometimes, I mean, like I'll pull like a few hundred views back to back. And then sometimes I'll pull 50, 60, 80 views, then a couple thousand. So my views vary, but I ain't really stressing just because the amount of videos I post, because I post like 4 times a week. So, you know, I ain't really stressing much because like I'm generally seeing growth.
I'm getting close to the YouTube partnership. All I need is 380 subscribers, and then I need about 900 watch hours.
Yeah, it's that damn watch time that just be be fucking with me.
Because I'm over 3,000 with the watch hours.
Yeah.
So I need that 900 watch hours and then 300 something subscribers. So hopefully I can become a YouTube partner by February or March of next year. Hopefully
Yeah.
sooner than that.
Yeah, me too. Cause I'm grinding with two of my channels. You know, my Storm Dagger Films and my Black Ronin channel. Honestly, I think my Black Ronin channel might start to take off faster, but just because like for one, I got like 577 subscribers on that one, and I talk a lot about more real life stuff. And I've been noticing my watch time been going crazy over there. I'm starting to get the views for it. You know, yeah, it's taking time, but you know, I definitely see a big potential with that one. My Storm Dagger Films, I think that one definitely gonna blow up in the future too. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm looking at it from a long term. You know, like hell, if I'm 30, I'm gonna still be doing this.
Okay. I notice people like to listen to real life stuff more on YouTube because I notice those type
Yeah,
YouTubers get a lot more views because you're relating to more people because you're
yeah,
talking about real life
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah. Because I'm gonna drop video later on. Later on today. I already finished shooting all my videos, but I made two of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna maybe put up, but I had one I did. I talk about the importance of changing your environment, you know, and not just, you know, being complacent and thinking that, you know, this is the way life is, you know, because there's more opportunity out there. You know, if you hate life in one place, chances are you need to change that environment, you know. Yeah, because like a lot of people say, oh, change your environment won't solve nothing. I feel hella happier since I left Florida. And that's no hate on Florida, but just like, damn, like this shit I had to dodge back home in Florida, like I feel so much more at peace. I do wish it was more diversity where I live now, but other than that, hey, at least it's safer.
So is most of your family in Florida or where you at now?
Oh yeah, most of them back home in Florida. Only got my sister out here, where I'm at out here over here in Texas.
Boy, and that takes a lot of guts to move away from like what you know.
Honestly, you know, it didn't really bother me much because like I didn't really have like a strong connection with my family like that. I
Mm.
mean, cause my parents divorced when I was a teenager, and my mom she passed away when I was 18. So
Ooh.
like, yeah, my dad he walked out my life as a teenager, so you know he cheated on my mom and stuff.
Mm.
Um, yeah, you know, I'm debating on trying to talk to him again. You know, it's a rocky situation. We kind of been off and on, but um, yeah, it's a weird situation. But you know, I'm so used to, you know, doing everything on my own to the point where it's just normal, you know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, life is life, right?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Sure, I was thinking about doing a channel kind of like yours where I just talk about real life stuff and just what I'm going through and talk about the fake people that was in my life and the real people and you know just show to the world who I am as a person before God take me out of here, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Yeah, cause like a
I
lot
gotta
of
get
these.
ready to go, so I'll talk to
Oh,
y'all
okay.
later.
okay, yeah,
Oh yeah, no problem.
I was gonna ask, could you stay for one more minute and 30 seconds? Because it'll be a full hour. Then I'm gonna end this stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could stay for the minute
yeah, because
to even it out.
yeah, have a 1 hour stream. Let's go around the table, pretend we're in a virtual reality world. Would you buy this robot? Yes or no, and why? Going with Dagger. Would you buy this robot? Yes or no, and why?
Mm, um, I gotta see more features. I gotta really see all the safety measurements of it. But as of right now, no, I couldn't see myself buying it. Not until I learn more about it and knowing I got some type of leverage over it at all times.
That makes sense. SSJ, would you buy this robot? Yes or no, and the reason why?
No, I'm probably gonna just agree with. I'm just gonna go ahead and fully agree with Storm. because we don't know too much about it and the safety measures, I got to know that I have full control. And the fact that they said that if it acts up, a real person can control it from a distance remotely, that's kind of concerning.
Yeah. And my answer is no. I would never buy this. I can't control it, and I don't know the eternal source on who is actually controlling it. So it will forever be no to me until I know those answers. So I guess I could see y'all all later, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all day and
Oh
have a
yeah,
thank y'all for
I'm gonna
joining
drop.
this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
drop a
stream
No
was
YouTube
problem.
video too soon.
this stream was really really good. So I can't wait to listen to it.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
May
Okay.
the force be with y'all.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I see both of y'all later, my young Padawan learners.
We'll see you later, young Padawan.
Y'all take it easy. I'm in my training as a great Jedi.
Amen. Bye.
All right.
Yeah.